I'm David.
And I'm Liz.
And we have Hall's Family Farm and Rabbitry here in Northeast Oklahoma.
Come join us on our journey to self-sufficiency.
Well, it's the first video we've had time to be able to do in a while. Had some health issues and family stuff come up, so it's
also
been...
GoPro issues.
Yes, and GoPro issues.
Honestly, with the camera, but space.
Storage,
yeah.
Ended up having to get a external hard drive to be able to store some videos on. But some things have changed since the last video we were able to post. So I figure we'll do an update, and then I'm going to build a structure for one of the changes.
I think the biggest one though is we're gonna fix it and have a baby.
What?
I look terrible.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, due in about a week, but well, ours tend to go late. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm not moving around a whole lot. We're very fast. But we'll take you around and show you all of our new things.
So one of the changes is we've gotten rid of our rabbits. Yep. I'm going to rebuild this. Well, actually, I'm just going to trash this one and rebuild one that I can hang on that back wall. And then we're going to enclose this whole area in. Stupid cat trying to trip me. We'll get all this cleaned out and get all of this closed in and basically run our chickens on the ground in here and then our rabbits up against the wall, on the wall. That way the chickens will scratch the poo and turn it into manure, or not manure, compost is the word I'm looking for. And then we have some silky babies.
Ugly silkies.
They're not ugly silkies. She doesn't like the frizzle. I like the frizzle.
Not my favorite. We also got some bantams in here.
Yep.
Oh, he
turned dark.
Oh, look at that. Look how pretty she is.
Mm-hmm. Those are the ones I wanted.
For some reason, I thought there was only 2 hens. There's 3 hens here, but this one's super tiny. Or 4 hens.
Yeah,
I can't count, can I?
There is 6 bantams and 8 silkies.
6. Yep. Okay, so 1 rooster and the rest are hens. But look how pretty. She's also tiny.
Yeah.
So these are all hatched at the same time, right?
Yep.
And they're the same breed, right?
Yep. Out of the same rooster, and I mean the 2 hens are the same breed and the same size of and everything.
This is the rooster, but still, look, check the size difference. It's crazy. Crazy. I'll grab another hen. That's crazy to me how tiny she is. And the different colors, because she looks just like the other hens we have.
Yeah, yeah.
But those 2 and even the other one look different.
The hens are BB red, and then the rooster looks just like that rooster does.
Oh.
So this is another big change. I built this 20 by 8 by 6 foot chicken pen / aviary, because we're gonna end up getting we've got 20 pheasant chicks on the way, and once they come out of the brooder they'll go in here. I gotta finish putting the roof on, but for now we've got our silkies and our sea bright bantams. These silkies we hatched out 4 months ago. That blue one right there is a rooster. That's the only one we know of so far because he's the only one crowing. But that was our first hatch. Out of 12 eggs, we got 5 to make it.
But we've since changed our brooding system.
Yes, we definitely weren't keeping it warm enough in the brooder for them. So, and our turkeys.
And now our turkeys are all alone. they get their own turkey space, and since then,
Yeah, we'll go around.
we've also been getting eggs from the bantams, the sea
The
brights.
sea brights, yep.
And we hadn't gotten a single egg from them when they were in with the turkeys.
So that's where they're nesting, underneath the chair. Have you seen the nest?
No. Oh, they did poo all over my
Oh, yeah.
feet.
See it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we still need to build them a little.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not done with this yet. I still got to get the roof on. I'm going to put
wanted to get them out.
Yeah, because
they were in the brooder.
Yeah, the silkies were still in the brooder for a while. All right, so one of the other changes.
Changes right here.
Really, Casper?
Oh, 3. There's 3 in here. I forgot.
Oh yes, we picked up that red ram at the auction because we had another cold snap and our ram passed away during that cold snap.
What, honey?
Which Susie finally had her first lamb. That's Casper up there. Unfortunately, she was having difficulty, so we had to pull the lamb. And because we ended up having to pull it, she really didn't want nothing to do with it, and so she's rejected the lamb. So we are bottle feeding him. So he is super friendly. And then at the same auction that we picked him up, because that's where what I was actually talking about to begin with, was the ram died. So we went ahead and picked up. We actually bid on it because we were told it was a ewe, and we wanted to add a third ewe out here anyway. And also, I love the color. I mean, we both love the red, and we wanted to add some color to our herd. And then we got him home and found out it was a he, which kind of works out in our favor anyway because, like I said, our ram died. So, and then at the same auction we picked him up. I almost won a Nubian sheep in milk, and that kind of got us onto the. She's got discharge. That kind of got us onto the, dairy goat thing, because we've been wanting to get a dairy sheep to add to our herd. But, East Frisian is the one we want, and it just seems like they're ridiculously hard to find, or, they're $800-900 for one sheep, and we've got to get it transported, from like Washington or something like that. So, not really a good fit for us. But we found Jewel right there. She is a Saanen or Saanen, however you want to pronounce it. Saain.
Yes, Saanen.
Oh, Nen. Sorry, I can't spell. I dropped out of school in, the 12th grade after I graduated and received my diploma. But she is just over a year old, or just under a year. Just under a year old. And she is currently pregnant and due pretty much any day now within the next couple of weeks. But she is absolutely gorgeous. Look at them beautiful eyes.
Yes, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Hello, Jewel. So as soon as she has her baby, we'll leave the baby on mom for about a week and a half, and then we'll go ahead and pull him or her. We're hoping it's a her. We'll go ahead and pull her, and we'll start milking her. And Saanens or Saanens, however you want to pronounce it, are supposedly like the top dairy goat. Good temperament, which she really is. We've had her for almost a week now.
Saturday.
And I mean, she's a sweetheart. You know, the girls are always in here, and she never tries to headbutt or anything. She was kind of a brat to the two rams. What's up, buddy? His name is Redneck, by the way. I wanted something with red in it, and you know.
I think it was Aria that came up with it.
It was.
She was. Where'd you get the name Redneck from?
Blue Gabe's dog.
Blue Gabe's dog.
And he has a red neck.
Yes, and he's red, so Redneck. But yeah, other than you know, just kind of butting them around a little bit,
I like Casper.
she's been really good. So yeah, we're just waiting for her to kid, and she's starting to paw a little bit at the ground. And she's got a little bit of discharge. Her bag's starting to fill in. So the lady said her math, she wasn't 100% sure on her math because she actually wasn't supposed to be bred. She just got out of her pen 2 or 3 times, and one of those times she actually saw the buck getting her. So but she said that should be within the next week to 2 weeks. She should be. No, go ahead, feed it to Susie.
The cat and the ram.
Hey, because they're tasty. So, project for today is we're going to build her a shelter so we can get her out of the sheep pen so she can eat her dairy goat food that has too much copper in it. So we can't give it to her just yet with these guys. So she's just been eating she's just been eating sheep feed for right now, and clover that the kids bring her, and she absolutely loves it. So does the others. I was thinking about just opening the gate up and let them out for right now.
Do you want me to close
while we work.
God.
Here's the other news. Sausage is no longer with us. Sausage has gone off to freezer camp. He's had dinner with us a couple of times this last month already. But we picked up a pair. That's the boar, and this is the gilt, or the sow actually now, because that's the other baby right there. We sold one of the babies, the female.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Dad, me and you are making a video.
And Mama's extremely friendly whenever. What's up, Daddy Pig? His name is Fred, and her name is Wilma. Hey, pig. Ew. Hey, Wilma. He's trying to check out the camera. Hey. Wilma. So these are coonies. Supposedly they're pasture pigs. They don't tear up the ground, they don't root, but as you can see, they've only been in here for about 2 weeks, and they've got it pretty tore up. I mean, it's not terrible by any means. I mean, it's not anything close to what Sausage did or would have done. I mean, we had him over here for just a little bit, and I mean, he basically dug to China around this tree stump. and, you know, shredded the house that I built him. So he was kind of a punk. But we're currently trying to get rid of the baby boy right there. I mean, I guess we could just keep him to raise for meat if we really had to. But we're going to the sale tomorrow. We're taking him and we're taking Casper. That's, yeah, Saturday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready for today to be Friday. Today was a long day at work. It was. So yeah, these will be our keeper breeder pigs. We'll probably keep 2 out of each litter and sell the rest. Now we're gonna build a house for Jewel, so she's got a shelter so we can put her out on grass separate from the sheep. Anyways, that way we can put her out on grass separate from the sheep so we can feed her her food and her minerals, make sure that, you know, her baby's good and her milk's going to be real good and tasty, because we're going to make some, you know, butter, cheese, and hopefully we like it and we drink some goat milk, which I've not had good experience with goat milk. But we heard, you know, from what we've heard, last time we had goat's milk, it tasted goaty. You know, it tasted, well, you know, it tastes like goat, like you would expect. We're also going to be getting 2 Nigerian does. So we'll have the Nigerian dwarf does, and then we're gonna have 2 of the Saanen does. And we'll get a Saanen buck to basically just breed all of them, keep them in milk. But what I was going for was, from what I've read and heard, depending on what your goat eats, it can taste weedy or off. And when you feed it like the real high protein stuff and keep it, you know, the best dairy feed, it's got a sweeter, nicer taste to it. So hopefully we like it and we are able to drink the milk, because we should get almost a gallon a day from Jewel. And then if we get a second doe, that'll be 2 gallons a day. And then the Nigerian dwarves should give us about a half a gallon a day, about. So, you know, we potentially could be getting, you know, upwards of 2.5 to almost 3 gallons of milk a day out of our goats. We're over here at the pigeon coop, because she is finally setting on eggs, and she hatched out 2 babies. There's 1 baby at least. Daddy, be quiet. And make sure you like, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, and share this video.